Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers win this game 23-16, and today will always be better with the Steelers win. The night's always better with the Steelers win 23-16, and this one was all the sweeter because it was against our arch rival, Baltimore Ravens, in Baltimore, so that makes it even more. It makes it even better. So Steelers win 23-16. Some people say it was an upset. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Ravens 4-4 coming in. Steelers 4-2-1, improved to 5-2-1, and then the Ravens drop to 4-5 on the year. Now let's talk about some keys from the game and why we won, some negatives about this game, and let's just talk about it. First off, the Pittsburgh Steelers had no turnovers. This was thanks to a great offense, and we just didn't turn the ball over. That was a key coming in, that if we didn't turn the ball over, that was going to improve, that was going to carry over to defense, and that's exactly what happened. Like I said, we did not turn the ball over, and that also carried down into first, second, and third downs, and our third down conversion rate wasn't elite or astronomically great, but it was pretty damn good. 10 for 16 on third down. Our offense had 395 yards on the day, and nonetheless, Ben did go down for a one play. He set out one play. It kind of looked scary, but when he got right back up, I'm like, it's not going to be the end of the world. If Dobbs, and honestly, when Dobbs came in, I'm like, you know what? He's a great quarterback. He's mobile, and he's pretty accurate down the field. And that was proven when he threw his only pass of the game for a 20-yard strike to Juju Smith-Schuster on first down to give us momentum for the next play. On the next play, when Ben came back in, we hit Jesse James for a 51-yard bomb. Juggled it, but he caught it, and that propelled us just 2 plays later. We're 71 yards down the field, and that was for the passing game. Now for the running game, James Conner, one monster of a game, a fourth straight week in a row, 1 month of solid football performance. He has had, this is his fourth straight 100 rushing yard game, and it's also his fourth straight 100-yard game with a touchdown, and that is a Steeler franchise record. Last year, I believe he tied it. This week, he broke the record with 100-yard games in 4 weeks in a row with a touchdown. He is just great, and honestly, right now he's just showing and trying to prove himself for next year, because right now, and probably next year, Bell won't be with us. Conner most likely will be. I'm sure he'll get maybe some sort of contract raise if he does this the rest of the season, but he's been a monster. Last time the Steelers faced off against the Baltimore Ravens earlier this year, he was limited to just 21 carries right when he realized that he was going to be the starter. He went off today. He had over 100 rushing yards. I think it was 102 or something. And he had over 50 reception yards. He was a monster. That's part of the positives. I was very happy about this outcome of this game. But obviously, there's negatives to talk about. One other positive that I forgot to add is Antonio Brown has had his 9th touchdown on the year. That ties how many he had all of last season. So if he gets one more, he'll be already above last year, and it's only week 9 right now. That's a positive that I wanted to add. Now, I wouldn't consider this a positive or a negative, but Ben did punt the football on the first possession for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it was only a net of 15 or 20 yards after the return, but it was still an interesting punt. He's done it a few times in his career. I believe he did it last year 1 or 2 times. I think one was against the Browns. I don't remember when the other time was. Maybe only did it once last year. But that's beside the point. He punted the football, and that was interesting to see. Also, Boswell missed his 4th extra point of the year. He just got a huge contract. He was good when it mattered. He got a field goal today, but he missed his 4th extra point of the year. That's reason for concern, because we're just over halfway through the season, and he's missed 4 now. I mean, I don't see him missing 8. But I'm thinking if that happens, there's a big question what's going on with him next year. And he's got to get better before the playoffs come into question. Or before we get to the playoffs, I should say. Not before they come into question. But it has to change. And it needs to change now. Because if it comes down to a game-winning field goal and he misses it, I think last year we could definitely rely on him. This year I'm starting to question if we can. He's been great short distance, but extra points should be a struggle. You might miss 1 or 2 all year, especially now that they extended the field goal a few years ago, but we have to fix that. That's probably the biggest negative of the game, and that's saying something. That's saying how good the Steelers played. Again, no turnovers, great third down conversion rate. James Conner had his 4th excellent game of 100-plus yards and a touchdown. AB got his 9th touchdown of the year, and I think, again, the most important one is no turnovers. I know I just said, but I can't. To me, that's a perfect game when you don't have any turnovers. Steelers win 23-16. Obviously, we can enjoy this game, this win for tonight, but we already have to think about next week. In just 4 days, 4 short days, we play the Carolina Panthers. They are on a roll at 6-2. We have to think about them starting tomorrow. So this is a great win. We can enjoy this win tonight, but tomorrow we have to think about Carolina. That's going to be a great game. They are a playoff team, and they're on a roll right now. They've won at least 3 in a row. So we have to consider them, talk about them, and I will see you guys Tuesday or Wednesday to discuss that game. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications whenever I upload, and I'll see y'all early next week. Peace.